Okay, are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
I think so.
Okay, there aren't too many.
Okay.
I know I've had a lot of questions. Okay, favorite Taylor Swift Easter egg of all time?
I'm going to go literary, and I'm going to talk about her reference to William Wordsworth in The Lakes. Should I give away what the actual line is?
Yes.
Okay. In her lyric...
Or if it's in your book, you don't have to.
Okay. I'm actually going to keep it a secret. I'm just going to say she does reference the father of the Romantic literary movement in her song The Lakes, and I think that is her most impressive Easter egg by and large.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Do you listen to the podcast Taylor Watch at all?
I don't.
I listen to them, and they're big fans of The Lakes.
Are they?
So
yes.
That's the only reason I know anything about The Lakes.
A stunning. It's such a good song. Maybe one of my faves.
It's one I slept on, but...
Yeah. It has
It's
the time. It'll come back around.
Yeah. Okay, go to Taylor Swift album when you need a mood boost.
Reputation.
Reputation.
And now it's a guilt-free Reputation listen, so...
First Taylor Swift song you ever fell in love with?
You Belong With Me. The one I recorded in Hershey Park.
Oh, love that. What a time. What a time in life. Was that 2007?
Simple. 2008.
2008? Oh my gosh.
Babies.
It's been so long. Okay, most underrated Taylor Swift lyric in your opinion?
Okay. Maybe controversial. Better Than Revenge, Taylor's version. I really like the lyric change.
Do you?
I do. He was a moth to the flame. She was holding the matches. I think that's underrated because everyone likes the original line. Everyone likes to scream it. I get it. I do too. Again, now we can do it guilt-free. But I think the way that she was able to seamlessly make a metaphor that still fit what she was talking about the song, fit the vibe of the song, and within those lyrics, also showing her growth and respect for what the lyric intentionally and originally meant. I think that's so impressive. And I think that that is a really good representation of her artistry as she has matured. So that's my answer.
Yeah, I love the growth. Favorite track 5?
1, 2, 3. Let's go, bitch.
Delicate.
It's Delicate.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's mine too.
100%.
Well, I say that Cold As You is also, that was my first favorite Taylor Swift
Deep
song.
cut. Yeah.
Yeah, throwback.
I love that.
But yeah, I love Delicate. Okay, favorite Taylor Swift era and why? That's hard.
That is such a hard one
impossible
for me.
Question.
I'm probably going to say I would have different eras for different reasons, but my instinct, the ones that come to my head, is the whole Folkmore era. I think because those songs were such those albums were such a place of comfort for so many of us during the most difficult period of time that most of us have ever gone through in our entire lives. COVID was hard, and I think Taylor was very forthcoming in how difficult it was for her. So to come forward with 2 comforting, deep cut albums was something I just think really beautiful in bringing community together when we had to be spaced so far apart. Furthermore, I think that she was very much herself. She was stripped down. She had to only be herself during those eras, and what we did see of her seemed like very authentic English teacher-esque Taylor, and I love seeing that come through in her public persona.
Even though she said it was fiction.
Yeah, but there's...
It's subjective.
Yeah.
It's all subjective. Dream Taylor Swift collaboration that hasn't happened yet.
Okay. I have probably been influenced by TikTok video edits for this one, but I am going to have to say something to do with Taylor Jenkins Reid's The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it's so freaking powerful whenever someone does an edit and it's like that one line from the book that's like, they were all husbands, I'm Evelyn Hugo, and then it's just like, I know, like, no muse theory, but it's so good
it's
when they
so
show, like, it's so tailor-coded, and I think it's, if she could even, like, write a song for that movie, if and when it ever comes out.
Well, and rumor has it her bestie Selena Gomez is gonna play
Evelyn
Hugo.
Crazy.
So if she does,
Taylor's probably gonna be involved.
Absolutely.
So that one is probably like my dream collaboration that I can think of right now.
That's a good one, and that's coming soon, hopefully. So, okay, and finally, Or no, sorry, we have two more.
Okay.
Which Taylor Swift bridge hits you the hardest?
Ooh, okay. Two answers for this. Sorry, I can't just give a straight
you're
answer
fine,
on
I love
everything. Cruel Summer, because you just have to
That's
scream
the
that
one.
bridge. One of the best parts of my wedding was Whitney and I stood up on a table. We had everyone around us, and we requested that song to play, and we just screamed that bridge out, and everyone around us was doing it, and that was like maybe one of the most fun parts of the wedding, was just getting to yell those lyrics and then act out the like, you know, when like the smoke comes up during the Eras tour, we just like giggle because we like acted out whenever we're singing that part of the song. The second one is again, just between like Whitney and I, Hits Different bridge. We love the lyrics, especially when, and Taylor even said herself it was like one of her favorite bridges.
She performed it like 20 million
I
times
know,
as a surprise song.
So cute too.
Yeah.
But the part where it's like, dreams of your hair and your stare, and so whenever we're listening to it, no matter what we're doing, Whitney and I always stop, we put down whatever we have in our hands so we can do like dreams part. And so while it's not like a hard emotional hit, it is a bridge that hits me and like, oh, that brings a smile to my face, even though the lyrics, when you really think about it, are like not like happy, yeah. But the vibes are like dreams, you know?
The vibes are good.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, if you could ask Taylor one question about her lyrics, what would it be? It wouldn't be about her muses.
Oh
Maybe
gosh, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be like a hypocrite and like go back on myself, but I do a little bit want to be like,
girl, who's this about?
who is, okay, you know, like who, what, no, I will keep it lyric focused. If I had to ask about, or if I had to ask Taylor one question about her music, I think I would want to, and if it guaranteed a like honest answer, I would want to know what has been her favorite kind of music, I guess, to write. Like her favorite songs of hers that she's been able to do, and why. Like, because she's done such a large array of different kinds of songs.
Yeah.
And so I would just love to know, like, what truly, like, I'm very big on, like, finding your joy. Like, what were the songs that really, like, made her feel joyful when she wrote them and produced them and saw them out in the world? That's what I think I would want to know, is what of hers has brought her joy.
She needs a joy playlist in addition to her denial.
Her like grief
playlist.
depression
Yes,
playlist.
yes,
yeah,
thank you.
that some glitter gel pen joy would be really nice. Yeah.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.